Ghana ni abrantie Antoine Semenyo na mani age e de amaye nua no ade ba akokwaku personally about me say obi oye Ghana ni ana me nua bi ye ade na ekuya e ya na time bia no mani ge se mebo na baso enenu na mani age e de ama Antoine Semenyo because Manchester City and Pep Guardiola the major reason ema Manchester City about 64 million pounds akofa Antoine Semenyo nyina aba ne yese omo hi obi obeba omo goals no obeboa Haaland na oye the main man ye share season ase no Manchester City for a create chances no by the only person I know where nim hwa omo numbers no was Haaland other forward line department players no na omo numbers no omo ntimi pulling numbers no because wuko team bia mu a you will goalkeeping department, defense or midfield or and a forward line department. Now the core duty of the forward line department here say majority of team ni goals no omo nebeshe. And now ko check Manchester City a share season as no. Na goals are many more for the more money na kwa Haaland. So Haaland and ntimi am goals na Manchester City for ho chiro mo. Obi ti say doku na goals na ntimi mba. Mamush na wepra for Foden ne form no enye. Semenyo entimi ma goals no entina pressure ba Manchester City ne Pep Guardiola so ana mu decide say ye be January transfer ne dia aden na ye nkodwaman so na ye ndi kan enkohwe team a eba in terms of availability on the market betimanya ni player so ye be January transfer the first na Manchester City check any say availability on the market say ye nya player bi o ye available on the market a ye hwese sa player no obetima ba ma ye goals na ye pena na ana Manchester City for a survey ano mu say in terms of availability on the market Bournemouth for no who discuss ko beto mu player the amount ana Bournemouth for ewo winger in a shape of a brand friend say Antoine Semenyo at the time na obe free Manchester obe free Bournemouth aba Manchester City no na was set 10 goals in the Premier League and to betima classify and say oye goal scoring winger enti yenya obi a yenya team obeton ni player de amaye ani yenya player obetima amaye numbers anu mukutu ya seska no ede ne baye kwaku mi no mienu nim say Antoine Semenyo join Manchester City no o sase ye pa eba Premier League me kai yese Semenyo be share Manchester City no e wo Premier League no oni Wolves o shego omoni Spurs o shego omoni Fulham o shego Leeds United or say Nottingham Forest or say the first 8 games for Manchester City e Premier League no na Brentford friend say Antoine Semenyo ashe 5 goals aye 1 assist enti Semenyo share season as Oba City no osase ye afide no obi ani age ne ho sa obe kai cry go to a time and am so osase ye no free kick e beto Manchester City a na Bernardo Silva mu nyina sore ho say Antoine Semenyo mbo because o menya gidie woni mu say wababa be ye player ba ko a obetime aboyen in terms of numbers into osase but recently nan say na goals ni ba into hwe na pressure one to Semenyo so the last 6 games na video untimi ma goals no and at the airport Manchester City for kofa na so mbe ne say boa na omo numbers ni nkosoro in terms of goal scoring complement the effort of Haaland by nan say Antoine Semenyo goals no kwakwete ko form enti no o say go no he celebration no won say eye obi a go as a go shanwa o say bi ate won say obi no pego no
as a bibie free no so
yeah because no say go na fidi why nsa sign because no hia goals na goals nimba enti na fidi en confess ase say omo be question no because what be 6 games na goals in dia eni Antoine Semenyo was here chance question enti no akra ni goal celebration no ne nsa ne mpokro ye ni mpokra no na kire obi ohia goal no enkwaku hwe goal na Manchester City share no na fekeke ni analyze goal no Antoine Semenyo goal no onim say Matheus Nunes ana je ball no David become my first one no Matheus Nunes na je ball no hwade we pay Matheus Nunes je ball no Phil Foden na hwe Antoine Semenyo Phil Foden ni eni Matheus Nunes so nani wo Antoine Semenyo so before say ball ni mpokra eba Phil Foden ho no na wadi kan ascan na environment ehun baabi a Antoine Semenyo gina na wo hu baabi a Crystal Palace fo ni gina enti ball ni free Matthews no so eba feel for the no before ball ni pokra no na we di kan ahwe Antoine Semenyo so ma me the next picture the next thing e be hu ne say obema sa back heel no e de akwa branch friend Antoine Semenyo enti wan hwe baby ode pass ne kra to wan hwe na chi o because already no we di kan read there ode ball ne be ye na we di kan scan environment ni dada so ball ne be to ono feel for the na no ana o ma sa back heel no e de koma Antoine Semenyo and baby me bo Antoine Semenyo abaso ne ye say unim sanke ko any player and ko be di kan trumrika on time in the runs no akoye offside be no ade me hu san Antoine Semenyo ye ne say o time in the run no o slow down enti amana anye offside ana pa o de ball no to atnim Antoine Semenyo enu otimi she go e de Manchester City me na o ka say wa she 16 Premier League goals players ahodo mo Premier League ni nyina no eye Haaland a hye kese na Igo Thiago aba na Antoine Semenyo aba apart from 16 goals na wa hye no wa ya 4 assists enti u ka Antoine Semenyo goals contribution a eye 20 kwaku our Premier League ni nko ni goals contribution eye 20 goals. When was the last time you said Ghanaian player in the Premier League amount 20 goals contribution? When was the last time you said Ghanaian player our top major league our Europe amount 20 goals contribution our the domestic league? And it's a what a care dear Antoine Semenyo in this season akwaku apparently deserve a lot of credit. And tianya one pokra say Premier League player of the season nominees ne buy no Antoine Semenyo din wo. Oje san ko nya ade ankom edin din beka ho. Enam se waye adwuma wo po ne homode no. Hwe players dodo mabo Premier League no. There were a lot of players akwa ma ya this season no. By say ye nominate player of the season. Na Antoine Semenyo din bebem no e chewa adwumadi abrante na ye.
Huge achievement
Enye easy.
Ghana player bi eniwa wabasadi we mu bi.
Ade na waye no memo bi amfa ne tra wo.
Bo Michael Essien abebo. Good. Yenua Anthony Yagola bo bebo lease na Semenyo na ewuremu a huge achievement.
A huge and sadie we no Emma ni profile no so say rich
of course.
Enti memo bi amfa ne tra say Antoine Semenyo this season onye adwuma nanse na goals ne etiba afom Antoine Semenyo kwaku onye tesalami yama Antoine Semenyo enti se doku Antoine Semenyo nya sa wingers na ombeje ball ombe beat opponent ne de ne yese oye goal scoring winger eseti obehyew enti onim goal na nkasa hye ana o perform very well enti enra onya asa goal kwaku mani gidima Antoine Semenyo en sa nominees na sa ba ye mpokra na ne din sa wo mu mpokra no asama Antoine Semenyo ne story ni mpokra no asa ye fe ba kwaku ensi he ya adi hia pa no eye nyoma mienu for Antoine Semenyo to get to the next level eye nyoma mienu ne hia consistency eye very important say Antoine Semenyo person call the next level consistency eye very important. How are Antoine Semenyo ebenya sa ability say obe perform and maintain high level performance eye very important. E mane nkoye just one season ade of Freebom of Waba Manchester City. She how we see grow. When the level, when rich, when dia wenya. Season we obi aboni di obi abona baso. So a person do the next level. Dia why in this season no, on making sure say obesa atwaso. Because players are yebo mu din a o medru sa top level ni nyina no. Enye by fluke. Enye just one season. Consistency is very important. Entiene Oka Ghanaian players are ye omo perform very well. Premier League akwaku apart from Michael Essien ne quality na dia ba ko ben ye table consistency.
Exactly.
Michael Essien am just one season po or yet to so. Enti Antoine Semenyo enfa hu ni dia we nyina no e was so very consistent with the performance. And the second thing o maintaining numbers no. Antoine Semenyo onye defender or your forward line player. And say football now but numbers game here very important. And to say we a forward line player, I was say we need numbers. Now they are backing our arguments. And another reason I'm Antoine Semenyo able to do this season, no. And you go to the And so watch the 16 goals oh Premier League this season. Now next season oh be share 3 a. Why him? Into why you this season? By you hope say consistency obesama your numbers no many aje e the Antoine Semenyo this season. You hope say other Ghanaian players no season a eda yenim no any season we yenim bebre no omo nyina so benya good form. See your players no form no mo perform here. A project Ghana a Ghana because ye bought Antoine Semenyo dimpe ye the Ghana ebeta ho. Ma membo Antoine Semenyo abaso. Liverpool